Be here with you this evening on Table Discussion, the show. And I'm not alone here. I'm with my co-host. How are you doing?
I know I'm very well, and good evening, all our viewers. And it's a new month today.
Oh, yes.
Yes, welcome to July.
Yes.
Welcome to July. Number 7. It's the month number 7.
Yeah, our
of the
month.
year.
My month.
Oh, month of your birth.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's We'll enjoy the month of July. Yeah, almost now we are left with the other half of the year, but we really thank God that we have made it so far.
So let me not get ahead of myself. I nearly said, let me just say it anyway before we greet our viewers. I wanted to say it's July 2025.
Yes.
I've stepped into the unknown.
Yes.
Because I've never been into July 2025.
Yeah, you have never been. Each and every day, it's
stepping into the unknown.
Stepping into the unknown. We have never been or lived in that day before. So we are so happy. We believe that our people are there on Facebook, YouTube. Can you just please share this podcast so that you can invite more and more and more and more. Yeah.
Please let us know where you are watching from, and you know what, let us not be selfish. I know the Table Discussion people are not selfish in any way. We invite, we share, we let others know what we are getting here. So you know what, we are not eating alone. Let's call those people, let's call them, because we are still talking about stepping into the unknown. And before we go any further, we would like to appreciate and thank our parents, Pastor Mbosa and Angela Makamu in absentia.
Yes.
Yeah, for allowing us this opportunity. We do not take it for granted.
Yeah, we every time we must be ready to serve. And they give us a call that we must come and do this show. As those who have been watching this show a lot of time, you know that during this time of the year is when they take a recess or break. So they are on their break time, but next week they will be back.
Yes. And viewers, if you know the prayers that we prayed before sitting here, they are really doing amazing work.
Yeah, they are really doing amazing work. Yeah, that's why we always appreciate them.
Yeah.
Because what they are doing it's not easy. Coming here week in and week out.
And giving the best.
And giving the very best.
Yeah.
So that all of us we learn each and every day. Yeah. So as people are telling us where they are watching from, we're still on that topic of stepping into the unknown. Yeah. So when we reflect the almost 3 weeks of this topic, I have come to understand that in this area, when you are stepping into unknown, you need faith.
Yeah.
You need to trust in God. You need to be obedient.
Yeah.
And also you need divine guidance through the Holy Spirit. So those are some of the things that he talked about during the past shows relating to this project. And it really, really, made me to understand that, when somebody goes through or steps through the unknown, you must have faith.
Yeah.
You understand what does it mean of things hoped for, and assurance about what you have never seen.
Because you are getting to something that you don't have a clue about, of you don't know what is going to happen wherever you are stepping into, how you're going to make it. Like, you know nothing about where you are getting into.
You know nothing about. And what I like when we're learning about that, it's unknown to me. The person who's stepping into.
Yes.
But there are people already that side. who have been there.
They.
Yes, those people that we talked about the past week, talking about the strategic people that we really need, who will help us through that process of settling in at that place of the unknown.
So you cannot make it on your own, viewers, in an unknown place. You need someone.
You really need someone. You really need someone. That's why there's an English saying that those who have walked the path before, meaning that there's no new path. There's somebody who has already walked the path before us. So we just need to identify those people.
Yeah, true. Let's see what our viewers are saying. Welcome, good evening, viewers. This is Table Discussion, and we are still on Stepping into the Unknown, and we are talking about those strategic people that we need when we get into the unknown. Tumelo Blessed says, I'm on YouTube. So she says, good evening, family, watching from Centurion Midstream Estate. And Brenda Matebula says, good evening, family. She's in Botswana. Greetings, Mrs. Matebula there in Botswana. And Mosama Luleke, good evening, watching from Pretoria. Busisiwe Maluleke, shalom, family, watching from Centurion. Amukelani Masia, shalom, family, I'm watching from Centurion. And Muzi Met ZA, shalom, family, watching from Rodeport. And Pastor Ndanganini Mulauzi, evening, family, watching from Johannesburg. Olga Kensani, shalom, watching from Protea Glen. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. Please share this live stream. It will help someone who's in the unknown.
Yes. So on Facebook, we have Funzo watching from Peter Marisbeck. We got Sami Makamu watching from Nelspruit, and also the evangelist Luhulu watching from, he just put dots.
Unknown place.
He's watching from the unknown place.
Yeah, yes. You're welcome, family. We appreciate you joining us.
Yes.
Please do share. And Hlami, Makamu, you're welcome. Good to have you here with us this evening. The unknown.
Yes. Yeah, the unknown, yeah. It's really a place where you need somebody.
Yeah.
And when you need somebody in a place that you have never been, you need somebody with knowledge or wisdom to help you to handle such a situation. So because when we spoke last week, we were talking about the benefits of having somebody who has been before, or a mentor who understand where you are, that place of the unknown. So you see, this today it will be more of our personal stories.
Yeah,
of those of us who are here, on when we have been to those areas where we have never been. So I'll tell you that there was a time in my life also been into a place that I have never been. And that place was a place of not working or being unemployed, not being able to provide.
Yes. Can imagine.
Yeah. And when I was in that place, it's where Pastor Musa really unlocked the potential in me.
So meaning he was the strategic person
of
where you were.
He was a strategic person of where I was. Because where I was, in my life, I had never been. I have never been there. I have never been in a place where I was unable to earn or provide for the family.
Yeah.
It was for the first time ever. And you see, when you speak with somebody who understand
Yeah.
the situation, not just only encouraging you with words, but also praying for you,
Yeah.
and also showing you that it doesn't start with you.
Yeah. You're
And
not
it
the
will-
first person.
You are not the first person, and it will not end with you.
Yeah.
But what you need to know is that this situation you will pass, and there are certain things that you need to understand. So I was very happy to have him because I was in that position. I never got depressed. I did not lose weight. I was in a better space and understanding
Yeah.
that it's a place where I had to pass so that I can be a better person and understand. Because you will always tell you that life is not always about money. Then you will understand that there are some things that you really need to learn. So I'm grateful because I had somebody who understand where I was. He was not telling me stories, but he was telling me the real stuff
Yeah.
when in that position.
And in a way, a benefit could be you are not stressed. You are not carrying everything alone.
Yes, you are not carried alone. Is it when he was teaching us through the past 2 days, he was always saying that when you have someone to talk to, you just go there and offload. So when you have somebody where you can offload your stuff and that person is able to guide you, then you are very blessed. You are
Yeah.
very blessed.
Yeah.
So that's why you need somebody in the place that we have never been.
Yeah, and as I'm listening to you, what comes to my mind is these strategic people that we need in an unknown place. They don't have to have experience of where you have gotten into. For me, I think there's a level of grace, certain grace that they get from God to be able to help you even without experience of where you are. For an example, I remember with me my first marriage.
Yes.
I would say Pastor Musa and Angela were the strategic people because I got into marriage without those strategic people. I didn't know, it was an unknown place. I didn't know what to expect, what to do, and how to handle things and all. And whatever that came to my mind, I would do. Like, if it says, leave, pack your bags, go, I'll pack and go. Because there was
no one to tell you, hey,
Yes.
you don't do such things.
Yes, to say, okay, if it's like this, okay, let's pray. Let's do 1, 2, 3. This is how we fight. This is how we approach this. So I did, like, I made wrong decisions because of lacking the strategic people.
Yeah, so if you don't have strategic people, you are bound to
fail somehow, to make mistakes.
to make mistakes and
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah.
Because you don't have those people to assist you to walk that path. Yeah, so we really need this kind
Yeah.
of people.
And the reason why I'm talking about this grace is because as much as they helped me,
Yes.
I moved and they were there where I went. I moved to, they were there strategically placed to pick me up, to get me going again. And they've never divorced.
Yes.
They've never gotten married before and divorced and got married again.
Yes.
So, but they were able to carry me.
Because Sani, we need those people. Because, like you said, some mentors are put there by God. So meaning that is divine connection.
Yes, yeah.
And when God is involved, those people will definitely be able to assist you
Yes.
in the place you are.
So God gives them this certain ability.
is there's a certain ability that is given to those people that you call mentors
Yeah.
or strategic people that you need in the place of unknown. Because if you don't have those people, like you're saying, you will fail, you get frustrated, you get stressed, and eventually get depressed, and you end up saying that I will never do this in my life.
Yeah.
But
Exactly what I said. I said, if I want nothing from now on, I want nothing to do with a man. No marriage, no relationship, nothing. As long as it's a man, I'm working, I have a car, I have this and that, I can take care of myself. No man. And this strategic person said, it's not you who's talking.
yeah, so strategic person has got an ability to say, this one is just speaking out of frustration or out of experience, but they are not. This is not who you are.
Yeah, they foresee even the future.
Yes.
Because he said, the real Sophie that I'm dealing with wants to get married again.
So the way you are saying it now, it opens something for me, saying that when you find the strategic people, you can go to the place of unknown, thinking that you have fully, you are a full person, or you
Complete.
You are
It's
complete.
the real you.
It's the real you.
Yes.
Whereas that the person in that strategic place, it's able to make the real you come out.
Yes.
Like you say, you see where the time when I was down and out, he restored confidence back, and he unlocked that potential, that person who can be able to go out and get things. And I thought I was not that kind of a person. I was just there, no, it's fine, we'll just keep on. But how he helped me, he brought that a person, who has hunger, who believes they can do this. So that's what we need strategic people for.
Yeah.
So those are the benefits of having strategic people in our
Viewers
life.
here on YouTube, they are very quiet. Or is it me? Let's share your experiences with us as we are sharing ours about the places where we've been, the unknown places where we have been, and how God has helped us by connecting us with these strategic people that have helped us to go through, to pass through those difficult times, those places that we have never been before, and this made things easy for us.
Because we had people who were able to assist us. So yeah, viewers, share your experiences.
Yeah, because one can ask a question to say, how, and I've heard this before. One saying, okay, I went through a divorce. Why should I talk to someone who has never been divorced? How can someone who has never been divorced help me, because they've never been there? You see,
Is the thing that people need to understand, that the strategic people are not there by how you want them, but it's God who placed them there. So when God placed them there, He knew your path. He knew that when you are faced with such things, you will need people who will assist you in this regard. So it doesn't mean that if a person has never been, he said the statement saying that there's this statement, he wanted to cancel it, that people must never say it, especially who watch table discussion, that a person will never take you to a place where they have never been.
Yes, yeah.
And then he spoke about his mentor, that it's his mentor who saw him flying. It's his mentor who saw him preaching in English and not preaching in Malamnen, but in places where there are different languages. So it doesn't work. It doesn't mean if a person has never done it, they have never been there.
Yeah.
Even ourselves who are in business, especially in the fountain, he shows us, he guides us on how to do a business. Because
So
he was a businessman before.
yeah. So don't be afraid. If God connects you with a strategic person that has never went through what you went through or what you are going through at that moment, never doubt the ability that God imparts in that strategic person to help you, even if they've never went through what you are going through. So God is able. And you know, when you step into the unknown, your faith might be shaken a bit. Or
like Peter now, when he tries to walk on water.
Yes, it was an unknown thing. It was a strange thing or a new thing to him.
Yes.
And fear crept in. But then when you are told, when you are there and right in the middle and fear is there, faith is nowhere to be found, your faith can be restored.
That's why you need the strategic person.
He can just say a word.
Jesus was there and Peter was thinking that he's drowning. He held his hand.
Sure.
So we always need people in when we're in this kind of place.
Yeah.
A place where you have never been, but you must remember that there's somebody who has been there, or somebody who's a mentor who has never been there, but the Holy Spirit knows, and they help you how to navigate those areas. So those are the benefits of having a strategic person. Because when we speak of the places of the unknown, you know, there was a time when I have never bought a house before. I have never had bought a house before, but when I transitioned into that place of never owning a house, he was there. He was there. He was the one who spoke the word. I listened. I went there, and even when you are in that position, he guided us a lot. I still remember saying that, you see, when you buy a house, the first 3 years, you are just surviving. So he had already prepared me mentally on how to adjust in this new level, because you'll get excited because you have never been there, and now you make some mistakes. Even we understand that you can make mistakes, but when you have somebody who is a mentor, they help you to adjust. You see, you don't be too much excited when you got things. You see, you try to be excited. You want to do this and that. The mentor, I like him because he knows how to pace me. From my personal point of view, he knows how to pace me, saying, yes, you have this, but this is how we do. Because one thing I like, he knows how to pace me. He knows how to hold bricks. He knows how to direct my focus. So that's what mentors are for. Those are the benefits of the mentors, because a lot of us, if let's say you get money now, you'll be too excited,
all over the place.
You'll be too excited. You have never held that particular money in your life. You are so excited. What you are thinking is just to buy this, buy that. So when you have mentors like me, I have a mentor like Pastor Musa and Pastor Angel. Even when I have such things, I go and sit down with them. They are able to make me adjust my mind and think properly.
Sober.
I become sober, so that I can be able to make those right decisions.
They make you avoid being on I blew it.
I think a better, you know a story. You know a story where we have a car that we bought without keys. You that doesn't lock.
Yo,
you got a story on that one.
The mistakes that you do, if you know, and the other thing while you're saying this is God can bring a strategic person your way, but you can be this prodigal son or daughter who is ignorant,
Yes.
or who's disobedient. When you are given divine guidance, then you think, I know this one, I know
And
mine will work.
I think the most important thing about those strategic people is to give you that divine guidance.
Sometimes we listen, but
We don't take it. We don't practice.
yes, we do different things. We can listen, say okay, but then when it's you now and that instruction, that divine guidance, and then you end up going a different way because this one maybe
you're not being obedient. And one of the points that he talked about, saying you need to be obedient.
Yes.
You need to be obedient and be respectful.
So
to your
meaning
mentors.
you can fail, you can still make mistakes while you have that strategic person.
Yeah, you can make mistakes if you are not being obedient. You are not listening.
Yeah.
Thinking that you are too clever. You know much more than the mentor. Like he's saying that they don't know this kind of things.
They don't understand.
They don't understand this
Yeah.
kind of things. Then we make terrible mistakes. And then we just come back humbled.
Eish.
And
Yeah. Oh. And with my strategic people, you know, they will talk to you, guide you, and then they don't enforce. They let you decide.
yeah, they let you decide. So, but then I told them, I said, no, Mina, you must enforce.
Yes.
If you think that I'm not doing it, you must enforce. And I don't want regrets.
To come back.
I don't want regrets.
Yeah.
When he tells me do this, I will do it. And it's not easy. I don't want to lie saying that it's easy. You will go there being
not.
alone here.
It's not.
You are sleeping and saying, but I think there might be this better way. And we find that no, we missed it, and we miss it. And hey, to recover takes time sometimes.
Yeah, it takes time.
You need the grace.
It takes time. It takes time. You don't. Yes, yeah. And you know, sometimes, and whenever you come back, they will welcome you. They will embrace you. But you will come back knowing that I was told, I was warned
and
to take precaution, and I didn't.
You didn't take precautions. Yeah. So viewers, share your stories there.
Yeah,
so share your stories so that we can share
Let us
them
hear your experience.
Yeah, with your mentors, what happened and what benefit did you get on having them?
Yeah, Tumelo Blessed is saying the unknown place is so scary. What's this thing? But when God raised destiny helpers, they walk with us. Very true.
Yeah, they really walk with us.
Very true.
Myself, because today is more about personal stories. You see, when she talks about they walk with you, it's for me it's one of the greatest blessings. You see, even when it comes to even marriage, you see, most of the time we think that marriage it's something that many people have been there, so it's straightforward. But I know I came to know that saying that that place is an unknown place.
Yeah, our unknown. You might get married, I get married, but our unknowns are different. They are different. They are unique.
Are so much different. Are so much different. You see, some of us were taught a lot of things. Taught a lot of things what the do's and the don'ts in the marriage. we had to learn, and we thought that we know this stuff.
Yeah, we got it.
We
I
got
got
it,
it.
we
Yeah,
got
I'm
it.
ready.
Yeah, but now to have them is such a blessing,
Yeah.
because you learn every day. In that thing, that one is part of life. You have to learn every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the how part of, I know even the past few weeks we've talked about the how part of how to identify this strategic person for me in this unknown place and all. Also, what I've noticed is that the how part it's unique to each and every individual.
Yeah, it's very unique.
Don't think how I met them.
Yes.
It will be how you meet them.
Yeah, it's always different. Just like me, I met them because my sister was the first person to be in this church. Then my brother followed. Then when I came to Joburg, then I joined. Yeah. Yeah, so that's how I met them.
So it's divine. I'm reminded of.
I'm just unfortunate that they are not here. I was going to ask this question. This strategic person can be for the family. You see, the Masings and the Dlaminis will understand this good.
Yeah.
This person can be for the whole family.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because we are experiencing it, we are seeing it, and it's been years and years. And with me, I'm reminded of the well-to-do woman.
Yes.
She perceived, she saw the prophet, and she perceived that this is the man of God. This is my strategic man for me, for my family. So let me do something.
Yeah, so it shows us that when you identify them, you have to act. You have to act. You mustn't be shy. If we, us as a family, we know this is the right person for us. We just have to go there. And we perceive that, this is the real man of God.
And some others will say, I was invited by so and so, and then that's how I met them. So hence we are saying how to identify them. It's different. It's personal. From person to person, it can never be the same way.
It never be the same.
Yeah.
Those who are in business, sometimes you go to what do you call this? Seminars and networking and what. And then you find your strategic people there, people who were bakers before, or people who know they are not bakers but they know how to market for bakers.
Viewers, what are they saying there on, is it Facebook?
No, we're on YouTube. We're on YouTube.
Viewers, you are quiet. And there's Teach Grade. Teach Grade is saying, this team is a blessing. The practical part is top.
I thank you.
We appreciate.
We appreciate.
So we are talking from our own experiences. Viewers, let's hear. Maybe you don't have experiences. It's just the two of us who has many. We have many. If we can talk the whole night about our experiences.
Yeah, our experiences are so many. Because when we have a strategic person, they help you in many areas. That's why we have so many areas, which some we will share tonight, and some we might get an opportunity to share them another day. But they have really played a big role in my life. There are so many benefits that I have got from them, from the mentors that I have. So viewers, keep on sharing your stories also, and keep on sharing and subscribing on all our network pages.
And what we go through, or what we face in an unknown place, it might be fear of saying, I don't even know what is going to happen where I am. I have no one. And there are many reasons why we need these strategic people.
Yeah, that's why they said when you are stepping into to the unknown, faith is needed.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have faith, fear will come in. And now you will start to make mistakes, and you might fail, or you be afraid to step into.
Yes. You might even doubt, say, did I make the right decision?
You will doubt, thinking, no, this was the wrong decision I took.
Yeah, taking this job, was it the right decision? Moving to this new place, was it the right decision? Getting married, was it the right decision? So these strategic people are the other reason why we need them is to help us when those questions arises, because we always you can never get into an unknown place and not have questions.
Unknown place, just need your confidence in facing that God is in control, even if their destination or outcome is unclear. But what I know is God is in control, because we're told that people there in that other place, they are waiting for us. Our mentors are waiting for us. When we take time still thinking, can I do this, can I do that? Mentors are waiting there. We're wasting their time. They are ready for us. So let's stop saying, oh no, will this work? Or this will not work. People are already there for us. Yeah, I see Busi there.
Busisiwe Maluleke says, my mentors, Pastor Musa and Angel, have been a constant source of support. And despite knowing them for just under a year, it feels like they have been in my life forever. I appreciate their guidance. It's very true, very true. When you get these strategic people, one of the things that the best that you can give to them is also to refresh them, appreciate them, show your appreciation. It gives them that courage to say, you know what we are doing, someone notices, someone sees, someone appreciates.
I like you saying that it's under a year, but she feels that work that they have done. It's a work of a lifetime. So it's good to have mentors who are not even lazy. They can go all out for you to make sure that you are restored.
Viewers, so it's only us and Vusi who have these experiences. Anyway, we all go through unknown places. We all get into the unknown, where we don't even know where to start, what to do, what to put there, what to move.
You'll be like Abraham. You go to a place that you don't even have relatives there. You are just starting your new life alone. And you just have to trust in God's guidance.
So the benefit is having that strategic person placed there by God for you. The best thing is knowing that this burden, I'm not carrying it alone.
Yes,
even where your faith is tested, their faith kicks in and it picks yours up.
When you talk about their faith kicks in, you see, there's another story.
You see, we have stories. Stories.
There was a time each and every car I owned broke. I took my mother's car, it broke. I took my sister's car, it broke. And the way I thought my things are, I can't, I'm not in a position, my name is not clean to get a car.
But how before you continue, how were you feeling like to say, okay, why every car that I drive and then it breaks? What came into your mind?
A lot came to my mind. And one of the things was like, hey, maybe this thing, I might just stop, I will see. Or I must just wait, and when things are all right, I will get a car. When my name is cleared and other things, I will get a car. But you talked about they hold you in faith. So you see, he just spoke a word saying, go get a car. And because I'm obedient to what he says, I took his word. And the funny part, they never even asked me for a pay slip or something, or a 3 months bank statement.
Divine.
They just needed my ID, and they said no.
You were sent.
You can get a car. So they stand in faith for you.
Mm.
When you all hope, you have lost all hope. You are left with nothing. When I just waiting for we'll see what will happen tomorrow. When it speaks a word, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
I remember one of the sisters in church.
Yeah.
I don't know where she is here because she was supposed to be sharing her experience. I remember she was so broken. She was so down. She was in a place of unknown because she's this kind of a person who's a giver. She likes giving and all this, saving with her finances, her time and all. And financially, she went through a rough patch. It was an unknown place because that's what she was not used to.
Yeah.
It was an unknown, a strange place for her to be there, not being able to do the financial commitment that she's used to doing. So she got frustrated. And I remember this other time she was saying to Pastor, I'm taking my car back. And the car was brand new.
Yeah.
I'm taking my car back because this place where I am is unknown and I'm not coping I'm frustrated.
I'm stressing. I might go to depression.
Soon I'll be depressed. So the only way, according to me, is to take the car back.
Yeah.
And the strategic man of God, placed by God for her, said, give me 3 months. If your things do not change, if there's no turnaround within this 3 months, then I give you permission to take the car back. So you see, if there was no strategic man of God in place for her to say, no, wait a bit about taking the car. I see, I understand your situation. I see you are frustrated, but your solution is not for now. It's not for now.
So you need somebody who will tell you, who understand your situation better than yourself.
Yeah.
They understand the situation better than yourself. They tell you, this is what you need to do.
Yeah, because had she removed the man of God, the strategic person, and she could have the following day maybe, without talking to anyone, take the car back.
Yeah, so one thing you're raising there is saying, it shows me that when you have a strategic person, you need to always communicate with them. You need to seek their mind. You need to consult with them before you make harsh decision. So that's another benefit. Before I do this, I will first talk. Before they come take the kids, because my husband died owing. Let me go to the employer and ask. and tell him about my situation. We'll see. Then I will make a decision after he has spoken to me. So most of us, we are too independent. Even when God has those people for us, but we are still very independent.
Very true.
We do not want to nobody can tell me anything. No, it's me who understand my spreadsheet. It's me who understand my calculations. It's me who understand that this and that. It's how I know it. And when I have calculated, nothing is going to change. So we just really need to communicate.
Yeah. And with this woman who was on the verge of losing her children because of the husband's deaths and all, this just come to my mind to say, when you have these people, these strategic people, they are able to you, like they are not there to judge you. You can, miss the mark. You can off ramp anyhow, anyway, but you will never be judged. The truth, you will be told.
Yeah, you will be told the truth.
But you will never be judged.
The thing of never being judged, it's very critical. So many people, they are scared to speak because they think they will be judged. And strategic people that are put there for you, they are not there to judge you. They are not there to look down on you. They are there to help you in that place of the unknown, so that you can be a better person and make better decisions. Yeah.
So they are there, viewers, to help you navigate the new place where you are. So don't run. And even this thing of, we want to appear, hide the bedside, our weaknesses when we are with these strategic people. You know that this one is placed here by God for me, but he can't know this about me. He can't know that I'm a thief.
But I like the matron I have.
Yes.
I like it because he hears from God.
Yeah.
And he knows all the sides. Even if you try to come with tricks and other stuff, you will just love saying that. Mfana wa mina, So for us, we don't have that luxury. But we know that he will just let you say things saying.
But we still do it anyway.
I
don't know why, because we know 100% that God reveals.
It's like when you don't have, say I do not have. You mustn't come with stories, say this and that.
Yeah, I'm saying this because of that woman who ran to the prophet and said, my husband was saving you, but then he left dead. He's no more. So this is an unknown place now for me.
Yes, and I don't know how to go for it.
Yes.
Are they going to take my children, make them slave and work? We don't know for how long. Then even if they take my children and they're paying, this means that I will not be able to live because I can't afford food. I can't afford where I'm staying. So the problem, like I say, we just want to keep the image.
Yeah.
And when we have a strategic person, we mustn't keep the image.
So she I my strategic person always tells me that you must learn to cry. Learn to cry.
So
that woman knew where to go to cry for help.
Yeah. So
and she got help.
Yeah. That's you. Now you will tell me, you must speak. You must speak.
So imagine there's solution in my house, but because I didn't go to my strategic person to cry there, I'll never know that the solution is right there in my house.
In your eyes, you are just there.
Yes.
Yeah, I see Tumelo there. You can.
Tumelo Blessed is saying, my personal encounter with the pastor was something else. He told me to choose between marriage or life. He said, if you remain in this marriage, you will die because you married wrong. I chose life. Wow.
So you see, she's not depressed or stressed, saying that, no, I'm divorced and what. But she knew that when you divorce, it means it's life to you.
When you stay, is death.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sometimes what you'll be told doesn't make sense.
It
Doesn't make
doesn't
sense.
really make sense.
Yeah, Ben Met ZA is saying our reasons, excuses, can cause us never to experience what God has through his strategic people in our lives. Very true, very, very true.
And
We
yes,
can miss because of excuses.
Yeah, we like giving excuses.
We have so many.
We have so many.
So many of them.
Or why I can't tell
Mm.
my mentor this. This is too embarrassing.
Yeah,
This is too embarrassing. So, and how can he help us? I must tell him, no, I borrowed the X and it fell in the water. I don't know where it is, and the owner will ask me
Yeah.
for his
Eish.
X.
Yeah.
Not just to lie saying, no, even if I don't find it, no problem, it's mine. It's not mine. It was borrowed.
It was borrowed. And even when we are given instructions and we become disobedient or we off ramp, you can still go back. I'm reminded of the prodigal son.
Yeah.
He knew that there in my father's house, that's my strategic place, where my strategic person is. So, no matter how much I messed up, I have to go back. I have to go and face him and say, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've messed up.
You must be able to go back. Saying that we bought a Renault.
We were told to buy a buggy
You were told to
and
buy
we
a
bought a
buggy.
private car.
We wanted to be comfortable.
Eish. So, yeah.
Yeah. And then
viewers.
you suffer a bit. Yeah.
Suffered. Yo, and you might underestimate the consequences of your decision.
Yeah.
The consequences of your disobedience, you might underestimate it. Viewers, it's hectic. It's not easy.
When the mentor tells you this, you must not come with excuses like Benny say. You mustn't come with any excuses saying, this is good for us as a family. You will suffer consequences.
Sure. Teach Great is saying strategic people are not judgmental. They are ocean-hearted. However, your wayward choices are attached to the consequences. Very true.
Yeah, you will suffer the consequences.
Yeah.
You will go to the pigs, but you won't die.
Yeah.
You will come back home.
And when you will come being sober.
You become sober.
Yeah.
And you are able. Yeah. So we are studying the second half of the year.
Yeah.
And you might have not yet find that strategic person. It's not too late.
It's not.
It's not too late. It's not too late.
As long as you are breathing.
As long as you are breathing. And don't be afraid. The things that you wrote that you want to do this year, now it's halfway. We just have to look at them and we not be afraid to step into them. Because we know that where we are stepping, even if it's unknown to us, there are people who are waiting for us in the other side. So you might have said, no, I will do it the first half of the year. I will have done this. Will have started my business. I will have done this and that. And you find that you have faith. You don't have to worry.
Don't give up.
We still have another 6 months.
Don't give up.
And now I think you are well equipped, knowing that even when I start now, even if I can start now, 1st of July, there are mentors waiting for me. I must have faith. I must be obedient. And I must depend, because sometimes they said to get the mentor is to wait on God.
Amen.
The Holy Spirit will be there to guide you, to show you where to go, to show you which people to talk to.
True.
Yeah.
Very, very true. Viewers, it was lovely, engaging about this topic, because you might find that you are out there, or you know someone who's saying, you know what, I'm not doing this, I'm not getting into something that I don't know, I'm not getting into something that I don't even know what it holds for me. So don't be afraid of stepping into the unknown, because in life, at a certain point, you will be forced to get into the unknown.
You'll be forced.
Yeah.
That's why Proverbs 3 verse number 5 says, trust in the Lord with all your heart,
And
lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him. So all your ways include the unknown, and he will make your path straight. So even at the unknown, God is waiting.
Amen.
By having his mentors,
Yeah.
who will make our ways or our path straight, our expresses to be smooth while we are there. So I hope that people who are free to go out there,
Yeah. Well,
those who want to go out to do business, go out to study, or to do something new that has never been done before in their life, or in their families, in their communities, or even in the country for that matter. I hope people are empowered
yeah.
and they are ready
Empowered,
to go there. Yeah.
dusting themselves off, getting ready to go out there.
So remember to subscribe on all our social networks, and also to partner with our ministry. It is there on the screen on how to partner with us. And again, once more, we just want to thank you, viewers, for being there with us, participating with us throughout this. We are very happy and excited. Yeah.
Thank you so much, our lovely viewers. Until next week, keep warm. It's still cold out there. It's still winter. It's the 1st of July now. So keep yourself warm. Take care of yourself. We love you. And we are out of here. We are saying,
Alpano Mulungu wa makamu. Shalom.
Shalom.